So greetings from Pennsylvania once again. This is Friday morning, February 9th. It's going to be another beautiful day here in February, up in the 50s probably today. But as you can tell by the video, title of the video, I'm going to go visit an old friend today. It's called The General. I'm up here in northern Lebanon County on state game lands, number 211 I believe it's called. A pretty remote area here in Pennsylvania, but there is an old abandoned, what looks like a steam shovel. It's not a steam shovel, but an old abandoned shovel, earth moving equipment, piece of equipment up here in the mountains. If you've been with me, watched my older videos from years ago, it should be a familiar sight to you. But I'm just gonna go, like I said, let's go visit an old friend. Let's see how they're doing. So I'm parked here in the Cold Springs parking lot, which goes down that way and up that mountain, just north of Fort Indiantown Gap. And there's a trail up here, a blue blaze trail called the Cold Springs Trail. We're gonna take that up to the top of Sharp Mountain. Of course, down this way is also the abandoned village of Cold Springs, which I filmed in the past too, but we're gonna get packed up and get hiking. So there are different ways to get up to the General. That's what the piece of machinery is called. It got named the General. I'll explain that later, but there is a blue blaze trail here right at the gate. Like I said, this takes you up and over Sharp Mountain. This is the way we're gonna go. Like I said, there's other ways to get there, but it's the way I have chosen. Yeah, and the Cold Spring Trail actually heads up this way. Oh, they actually have signs for it now. But if you would stay on this old road, it would take you into the old town of Cold Springs. But we're gonna head this way. Yeah, that's new. Well, since last time I've been here, several years ago. And in short order, you come up here to the rail trail, the Stony Valley Rail Trail. The trail keeps going up that way. That would take you to Roush Gap, about 3 miles, and about 3 miles that way is Yellow Springs. Of course, just down that way was the old railroad station for Cold Springs too. But we're gonna keep going up. So about 0.8 miles to the Appalachian Trail, and that's where we're headed. 0.8 miles up though. And up and up and up. Not terribly steep though. It kind of climbs the mountain at a slight angle. And somewhere around here I had my first, I filmed my first bear out here in the wild. I don't know, this might be back in like 2016 or something like that, or 17. A number of years ago. Yeah, somewhere on this trail coming down, I had just been to the General. It's coming back down. I had gone up a different way, I think over by Yellow Springs, and just stopped on one of these like steps, rock steps to take a break. And lo and behold, there was a black bear kind of up through the woods here. Gotta come on film a little bit. Not a big one. That's pretty cool. Yeah, speaking of taking a break, just stopping for one now. The winter woods is just quiet. I mean, I hear one woodpecker down that way a little bit, pecking away at a tree, but yeah, it might have been this area somewhere here where I saw the bear coming up through the woods. Kind of went up that way, through the trees. Yeah, just a solemn quietness. there's the top of Sharp Mountain. That's where we gotta go. Trail heads up that way though, probably more at an angle, but so this is the same Sharp Mountain that the Boxcar Rocks are located on, but you know, miles that way. And of course, like I said, the Appalachian Trail is right at the top there too. So, well, let's get up there. That'll be it for the uphill on this hike. There are large boxcar-like rocks up here too. I mean, those are taller than I am. A little tight, but you can even take a little break under here. Shelter from the storm. There's room in here. You can even probably sleep in here. All right, but we gotta get going. And then up here is the top. Whew. Yeah, right here's the AT. So I'm gonna find a place to sit for just a little bit. Take a break, have some drink. Oops, yeah, right there's one of the white blazes. Cold Spring Trail, parking area 1 mile. Oh yeah, when you get up here, we're gonna turn left onto the AT. And yeah, look what I found, another one of these. Like I said, it's getting really old, but we're not gonna leave it out here. So, all right. And after just a short amount of walking, not too far at all, you'll come to, because when we turn left on the AT, you'll come to a blue blazed trail on your right. You can see the double blaze marks there. But it actually starts up here. This is the Sand Springs Trail. So the AT continues that way, but the Sand Springs Trail goes down this way. They used to have a sign here for the general. Oh, they do right here. It's a new one. The general. They used to have one up on that tree right there. But so we're gonna head this way. Of course, if you continue all the way on the Sand Springs Trail, it would take you to Route 325. But we're not going that far. All right, here we go. Getting close. We have some kind of a creek crossing up here too. We'll see how that goes, how high it will be or whatnot. Very thick through here though. Starting to get muddy. So our creek crossing is not too far ahead. I think last time I was here I took off my shoes and socks and just went across that way. I don't remember seeing this here. Old pipe. Huh. But there's all kinds of stuff back in these woods from bygone era. Old campsite up there. Yeah, up here it is. Yeah, let's see if we can find an easier way to cross, like a log or something. We gotta get over there. Yeah, so there's our crossing, but backtracked us a little bit. There's a piece of tape right there, and there's a little trail that goes off this way to the left, so this might take us to a better crossing. Yeah, maybe like right here, actually. Do some stone hopping. This is doable. Yeah, that was easy enough. I just gotta get back to the trail over here. some way. Look at our creek right here. Yeah, there's another piece of tagging too. I think that's our trail right there. So let's just go up here. They should probably make this a little bit more better right here, I guess. But anyway, it'll work. Just keep following the yellow tape. Let's see here. This should be our trail again right here. Yep, there's the blue blaze. A little confusing there, but doable. And soon we gotta look for a trail heading off to our left. Last time I was here, it wasn't really marked, but we'll see. We should be getting close. I know there used to be, to mark where the trail was, they used to have pieces of the general, like, on the trail to mark where the trail to it led, but we'll see. I feel like those weren't here last time. But I haven't been back here for a while, so maybe they have an actual sign up for it now. Which, actually, you know, what is that up there? Oh, they might. I see some yellow tape. Oh, they do have a sign here. Okay, that's good. Yeah, the general, 0.2 miles. Of course, the Sand Springs Trail, if you stay on it, takes you up over Stony Mountain. Here's more of the yellow tape to mark. Yeah, so you go left on this trail, and this takes you to the general, about a quarter mile. And when we get out there, you might wonder how in the world did it get out here, but even right here is an old road from, you know, back in the day. They did a lot of logging back here and looking for coal and stuff. So there were old roads like this one right here. So that's how it got out here. Oh, I see it. I see it straight ahead. Cool. I always love seeing this thing. It's been years, but hello again, old friend. Oh yeah. Yeah, it's just that really, it has the really old look to it. See the shovel, the tree is starting to go around the shovel. Yeah, it looks like the one in that cartoon. I always forget the name of that cartoon, but with the steam shovel. Yeah. Yeah, slowly rusting away though. More and more. A little tight, but all the got the shifters, the pedals are all still here. Let's get you a closer look. Yeah, nowhere near as big as that one we visited earlier. Yeah, you can see how the tree is growing into the shovel. Yeah, here's some of the pedals and the levers and stuff. Yeah, and the reason it's called the General is if we go back here,
That's the name. That's its name. It's the General. That's where it gets. That's why it's called that. Yeah, like slowly rusting away. But that's some thick metal, though. Yeah. Take you up in here. This is the easy way in. Oh, stink. There's another one of those notes. Anyway, I'll get rid of that too. I probably shouldn't even show them anymore, but alright, anyway, back to the General. Cool, look at all the gears. And I guess that's where you would stand or sit. It's multiple things to pull. What is this doing out here? Well, if you turn around this way, they were, I guess, digging stone out of the mountain here. You can see where they had dug it out, and there's kind of like a flattened area here. All around here. I guess, you know, quarrying stone to use somewhere. See how much they dug it out there. But then, I think it was abandoned here in the 30s during the Great Depression, if I remember correctly, and it just got left out here. And here it sits today. If I remember correctly, was it when the Game Commission took over this land, or when it swapped hands or something, they did hire someone to remove it, but they just took part of the engine or something and left the rest of it out here, so it never got removed. Now, at this point, it's not really possible to really remove it. Everything's just, yeah. Like I said, there are old roads, but yeah, it's just gonna stay out here forever now, which I don't mind. It's kind of a cool relic of the past sitting out here. There are pieces, some of these pieces weren't sitting out here last time, but I feel like people are pulling parts of it out. Alright. Yeah, just sitting out here having a little snack, just contemplating, you know, how peaceful it is right now, just sitting here. Out here in the middle of nowhere, literally. And this whole piece of machinery has been sitting out here for, you know, close to 100 years maybe. Abandoned. Day after day, you know, probably have stories to tell about who all's been here, what kind of creatures have passed by here, the kind of weather it's experienced, storms and everything. You know, you kind of wish you could talk to it in a way, listen to its stories, but and I'm not going to try either. But yeah, you just kind of wonder. It's like just an old sentinel out here in the woods. And just one last look. I mean, there's just gears and all kinds of components everywhere. Just even underneath there. Cool. Interesting to see this thing in operation. Alright. But I think that'll be it for this visit. I'm not sure when I'll be back. But the General's not going anywhere anytime soon, so if in a couple of years we decide to come back and visit, it should still be here. It's cool to see there's no, hasn't been vandalized either. There's no graffiti on it or anything, so hopefully it stays that way. Alright, time to start heading back though. Yeah, check this out on the way back. I heard some running water. I mean, it looks like that abandoned mine drainage water, but there's no mine right here. So, I don't know. How's that look? Yeah, it comes out of the ground right in there. Right here's our trail that leads to the General. But there is no, I don't know, maybe they're, I feel like snooping around a little bit though. Maybe I'll snoop around just a little bit. But anyway, I didn't see anything back there, anything mine-wise. I don't remember there being anything on the maps or either, but it could be natural. I mean, the next village over, actually we visited there just a little while ago. It's called Yellow Springs. So maybe that's just a natural spring that's like that. I guess I'll just go with that for now. Anyway, still making our way back. Gotta do that stream crossing here soon. Back on the AT. And here's our trail back down. Of course, the AT continues that way. Alright, be a lot easier going back down. A little bit of a view up here. Yeah, I did find another note. There's 3 of them on this hike alone. I think I did a hike on AT a couple days ago. I found a bunch, but anyway, still not sure how I feel about showing, but it's my personal mission now to find as many as I can and just get rid of them. They're just littering the trail. It's ridiculous. So if you're watching my videos and you're the one putting them out there, it's my personal mission to I'm gonna hike as much as I can and get rid of as many as I can. So anyway, guess maybe that'll just encourage the person who's doing it to put more out. I don't know. Whatever. Yeah, if you do find them out in your woods yourself, get rid of them. Just don't leave them out there to litter the place. Just get rid of them. Don't even open up and read them. Just get rid of them. I feel like the more they do it, the more careless they're going to get. Because there's a lot more of them out there than there used to be. So you start getting careless, eventually they're going to get caught. I'll put an end to that. Alright, well, leaving that alone. What a beautiful day to be out in the woods. What a nice downhill hike we have back to the Jeep. But that'll be it then, folks. Right here's the parking lot. So yeah, so it's a fun morning visiting an old friend. So as always, thanks for coming along, and hopefully we'll see you on the next one. Oh, those are the guns from the Gap going off.